All right, so if you can, close your eyes. If you're driving, keep them open. And just taking some time to transition from thinking and doing and busy, returning to ourselves, returning to what is real, this moment. And we can use the breath as a way to anchor more into the here and now. So let's observe the process of breathing, letting it be natural. Just watching the breathing without going into the past or future. Initially, for most of us, the mind will offer baits. Think of this, think of that. Just noticing these baits and not taking a bite. Or whenever you notice you've been hooked with some kind of daydreaming, as soon as you notice that you are unhooked, coming back to here and now, open to the present experiencing. As thoughts follow thoughts, try not to stick to any of them. Also relaxing your eyeballs, your eyelids. You can let the mouth slightly hang, the jaw. You can even make some faces to relax the face, the mask. In Greek, mask means persona, is personality. Relaxing the mask. Notice now the sensations of the contact between your body and the chair or the couch, the floor. Just those sensations. And see if you can give more and more your weight to the chair, not holding on to your weight. It's as if the chair or couch is like a giant pet, like a loving giant pet, or like a cloud, and you're just allowing yourself to be supported and loved by this chair. It has your back. Whenever you catch yourself that you are somewhere else in your mind, bring your attention back to what is real, what is here. We can now take attention off breath and open the aperture of your attention like a camera. So instead of focusing, you are open, global, diffuse, as if you are watching a big panoramic view. And welcoming this flow of ongoing stuff. Thoughts, images, voices, emotions, sensations, knots, tensions, shaking, flow, pleasure, numbness, and as well as somehow being open and present to the world, like sounds, temperature. We wouldn't be able to notice this voice or sensations or thoughts if we didn't have this perceiving presence. So anything we are aware of implies there is this perceiving presence here. So staying as that, watching the waves of the mind, of the body, and of the world, without getting identified with them. We tend to hook onto one thing and lose the sense of, I'm aware of it. So don't become a fragment. Stay as this sense of aware openness, effortlessly perceiving. Now turn your attention towards the felt sense of your body. Not the body as a concept or the body as an image, but the felt sense. With the eyes closed, how do you know there is a body here? Yeah, so noticing any and all sensations, stirrings. You don't need to focus. Don't focus into any one thing. And whatever is there, the chest, the belly, the gut, jaw, can we let it be as it is? Do nothing, change nothing. Can you welcome that completely? Just for a minute. Without trying to analyze anything, change, resist. Especially if there is something unpleasant, if there's some unpleasantness in your body, some yuckiness, some agitation. Give it full freedom to be as it is. It's not going to kill you. Even you can even find some area where it's the most unpleasant, if you have something like that. If you don't worry about it. Enjoy being. But if there is some unpleasantness, just observe where is the most unpleasant. And can you embrace that fully for like 20 seconds? Because if you can embrace that, the worst, accept it, then other things are easier, no? If there's any sense of like resistance or like, oh, I don't like that, can we welcome that too? And notice also the space around that unpleasantness, how that unpleasantness is like a cloud in the sky. Notice the sky and the cloud. Yeah, and if there is some thought, like, notice some thought will say, oh my God, if I allow this, I'm going to die. Treat this thought as if it's the only child in the universe. Kind of, can you make it stay, this thought, by being aware of it? This thought, I'm going to go crazy or die. Turn towards this thought. Are you this thought, or are you that which is aware of this thought? Just watch it until it falls off. Okay, so let's take here a little bit like what Scott would call first door. There's something, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Yeah, so there's this resistance at this first level of something and I don't like it. So staying very present, noticing any energy, and we can use this inquiry. You can say this inquiry once or twice to yourself, then just notice whatever may come. We're not using this to convince ourselves or to coach ourselves. It's just as a stirring, and our job is to observe any thought, any tension, any memory, or perhaps nothing at all. So you're aware of that energy, wherever it is. I'm willing to feel and allow this now in my body. I'm willing to feel and allow this now. Totally willing to feel and allow it. Whatever comes is okay. Watch, but don't get too involved. There's a thought, notice. if actual tension gets stronger. Just notice it and see if that tension were to say something in response. What would it say? You can totally do this with the eyes open if you're driving, that's fine. It's totally okay to feel and allow this in my chest or in my belly. I'm willing to allow it. And if there is any objection, like, oh, I don't like it, I hate it, no, I'm afraid, really welcome this. It's another one of our children. Let it be seen and heard. So we don't need to focus into it. We can notice things without focusing into it. Sometimes we focus into something with the secret agenda to get rid of it. So open the sense of your awareness and the best you can, give it space. If for some of us this is really intense, you can open your eyes, you can still be aware of it, then you are stable in the now. Some unpleasantness, it's not going to kill you really. Yeah. Yeah, also like if there is stuff there in the body, you can ask it and just ask it and ask it, who or what is this about? Show me. It's a way to be patient and like with a little child, like, what is it, buddy? What's going on? Yeah, you ask this energy in the body, who or what is this about? Show me. And let it tell you, just listen to that part of the body. Just notice any words or images, feelings. Yeah, breathe. There is more to you than this emotion or sensation. Keep trying to welcome it. Release custody over it, like not trying to control it, to manage it, to make it go away. This is suffering in itself. I am not afraid to feel anything. I'm not afraid to feel anything. You can say this 2 or 3 times and then observe what may be stirred. If there's any tension or contraction, go there and see what it says. You know, it's probably says, I'm afraid. So can we welcome this fear? Let this be allowed to And what is the utility of, what is the seeming advantage of being afraid to feel or allow some energy? Just ask this question and just see what comes, no matter how irrational. What's the utility of being afraid to feel? I don't know, for me came to protect myself. So if something like this comes, just see that. I'm afraid to feel, so that ... for you. And let this be allowed. Notice these thoughts. Keep allowing the energy. Also notice this sense of aware silence or spaciousness in which these thoughts appear, these energies appear. Open your attention a bit. And whatever is there, as we allow it, also check. Ask yourself, am I this thing in my chest? Or am I that which is aware of this thing in my chest? This thing, or wherever you have, sorry. I have in my chest. Wherever you have, am I this thing? I wasn't here before and may go away? Or am I that which is perceiving this? We are not doing this to avoid it, but just to establish the truth of what's happening here. Because as I sense that I am more than this, I am this aware container in which these things these things move, and I can actually allow more, I can feel more. And also, if it's too much, it's okay. You can titrate. You can open your eyes. You can look around the room. Staying in the now, aware of your bottom here. Take a breath. Yeah, so let's tune back to this sense of more of a global awareing, which is open to thoughts, feelings, contractions, and the world. And see if you can notice some sense of okayness in the now that may coincide with some unpleasantness. It's natural. The sky overlaps with the cloud.